our condensers are so good that they didn't pick up. Probably because we've sound muting now. Ooh, by that we just hung up walls and put blankets on them.
I mean, close enough to sound.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
Welcome to the pillow fort episode.
The pillow fort episode.
We do also have pillows in front of our faces.
We
right
do.
now,
We do.
So.
We're gonna do a mass suicide with our cult.
What?
Yeah, our cult. The reason why we haven't recorded an episode in a while is because we've amassed a cult.
Of course.
We have a cult of 24 people, and we're going to do our mass suicide. Spoiler alert, I'm not actually going to kill myself.
Yeah, if y'all want to be landing on a little secret, our Kool-Aid, our little, we're using actually Kool-Aid
because we're not pussies.
We're not pussies. We're actually using Kool-Aid.
We're not a bunch of broke bitches. Okay, we're getting the good shit.
We are not broke bitches on Cosmic Concierge. You can. That's a guarantee. All right, but yeah, our little pouches of Kool-Aid that we're gonna be drinking. Yeah, it just doesn't have the poison in it. We're gonna pretend.
We're gonna pretend.
For those like 24 people, we're gonna pretend.
We're gonna pretend.
But then it's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
Because I didn't mean to start a cult, but they got way too attached.
Got way too out of hand. And now we're in this situation.
Yeah, and that's why we haven't been able to record. But honestly, they all already drank it, so they're just kind of drifting away to dreamland right now.
Yeah, and that's why we're in the pillow.
That's why we're in the pillow fort.
It's because
we gotta hide.
We gotta
hide to make sure they don't get suspicious.
The cultists, yes. Yes, I'm following the bit. Don't worry, I'm following along. I understand.
Yeah, our cultists who we have been just kind of scamming out of money.
Yeah, those cultists that are all currently laying dead around us. Yeah,
they're dying.
Yeah, some of them are still twitching.
Yeah,
that one over there is honestly still probably pretty lucid. Like he looks like he's sitting upright in a chair. He has like a Kool-Aid in one hand and a beer in another hand. And honestly, I think
the beer counteracts the.
Oh, no. He's asleep right now. So if you hear a guy,
you hear a guy
get up before us, you know what happened.
We're in big trouble.
We're in big trouble.
We're in big trouble.
We're in such hot water. How do the goobers get themselves in this situation today? Welcome to Cosmic Concierge.
It was because of the pleasure tubes.
Yes, because of the what? No, what?
So I was thinking at work, okay. A few days, definitely not today. This was a few days ago because this was a few weeks ago when we started our cult.
Yep.
That I would be so susceptible to pleasure tubes.
What is it? What are pleasure tubes?
Like, you know in the Matrix how you're kind of in that like VR thing, but it was like the real world. So imagine that, but it was instead like whatever your dream ideal world was.
Okay.
You see, I had this thought because I was thinking, damn. I really wish I could get hit by a car so I could get isekai'd.
Okay.
Not because I'm depressed, but just because I wanted to get isekai'd and get magic witch powers. But then I realized that's probably not going to happen. What would happen is I would just become horribly, horribly hurt. Yeah, I wouldn't die because knowing the speed limit of that parking lot, but it would hurt like a bitch. But then I could sue them. So then my plan was instead, since I couldn't get isekai'd, I was going to sue them and get all of their money so I can then go to a AAA game studio and have them create a VR game for me where I can, basically reenact getting isekai'd.
Getting hit by a bus, which is such an important step.
Yeah, because that's where I'm going to get the money from.
You get to relive the trauma of getting hit by a bus.
So I get isekai'd. In the dream, but then I was like, I don't ever want to leave it, so I'm gonna have to find a way to get away so I can eat and piss and shit without ever needing to be disturbed in my pleasure tube. Then I realized I could just do a proper pleasure tube like in the Matrix, but instead of going to the boring real world, I would be able to do that. And that's what I kind of promised all of these people by saying that when you die, you basically enter your brain's pleasure tube, and so that's kind of the basis of our cult.
So you see, see, I wasn't told any of this. Clark just kind of showed up one day and was like, "I have Colt now."
Yeah,
And
I
just
needed
kinda
help
had to-
because I knew you were good at like middle management stuff.
yeah, I don't know why you would assume that, but I just kind of figured it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Turns out if you just kind of lie to people,
I
they
was kind of
believe
like letting you do like IT shit and answer phones and
Yeah.
like legal stuff. I was doing all the
you.
cool
There's
things.
so many lawyers.
Yeah,
Like every one of them, every one of the lawyers, every one of these people hired a lawyer, and then that lawyer would call me, and then I would have to tell the lawyer like, "Hey, slow down.
we're an
Alright,
authentic religion.
Yeah, we're an authentic religion. Don't worry, I've paid my taxes. All right, we've done all of that.
We don't have to pay taxes. We're a religion.
Well, you see, that's the weird things that they kept asking if I did, and I learned they went away if I told them we paid our taxes.
Okay, okay.
Don't
that was
worry,
good,
I
that
did
was
not
good.
spend a single dime. to the
Good, good,
government.
good. Because that was another reason why I started the cult. Well, it was mostly so I wouldn't have to pay taxes anymore.
Yeah.
And technically, since even if they are all dead, it is still a church.
It's still
So
a
I
church,
still
even
don't
if
need to
guys
pay
don't mind.
taxes as long as I live here.
I feel like we shouldn't be espousing these ideas in front of the one guy, the one drunk guy who is. He might be dead. He hasn't moved.
Yeah.
He hasn't moved in a while, but I feel like like if he overhears this, he might
Uh-huh.
ride us out to the government.
Yeah, that would be bad.
So
Yeah.
I think again, let's keep checking up on that guy every once in a while.
We have questions. We have 3 questions.
We have finally.
Yeah.
It's only been a year and like 50 episodes of this podcast.
Alrighty.
Where we have more questions. Please, these are to be clear. We're aliens. This is a help desk. Send us questions about Earth, space, literally anything. Please.
Indeed. So the first question is from Lasagna Fucker 81.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's simply, who is Garfield?
Okay. It's a loaded question.
Yeah.
It's a really loaded question.
Really loaded
Can't talk about Garfield. Okay, so look, on Earth, there's this thing called the President of the United States of America.
Yeah, Bill Cosby.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
not anymore.
Yeah, he died.
It was Spyro. Yeah, it's Spyro.
Yeah, we talked about this. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
There was a really, really dark period of American history where there was kind of a tyrant in office, and his name was Garfield.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he was shot. All right, by a guy named Charles J. Guiteau. All right. But there was this tyrannical madman named Garfield in office. And I'm definitely not Googling Garfield facts.
A big Garfield fact was that he would shut down the government every Monday.
Yeah, every Monday.
Every Monday he would shut down the government.
Yep.
He would also shut down all places of employment and completely go radio silent to every foreign country.
Mm-hmm. Which is not okay.
Yeah.
You can't.
Every Monday. He was also orange.
He was also orange. But that's because he ate a lot of carrots.
Yeah.
He demanded every carrot go to him, unless it was on Mondays.
Unless it was on Mondays.
Asked for lasagna.
Yeah.
Which was again weird.
Yeah.
It's very weird. But little known fact about this guy, he could speak Greek and Latin.
Well, yeah. Wanna know why?
He was probably the devil.
I was gonna say he was a witch. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he was orange.
Yeah. As we all know, the devil is orange. That's the famous god he has been. The devil is orange, named Garfield, and also a U.S. president for a little while.
Yeah.
And hates the concept of Monday.
He hates the concepts of Mondays. He also hates dogs. He had a real thing where he wanted to kill all dogs. It was really weird.
It was, he's like, the presidential slogan for his second term was exterminate the dogs.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I think that was why he was shot. He was shot by this guy named John Arbuckle.
That's right. John Arbuckle is Charles J. Guiteau. Same guy. In which
you keep saying Guiteau, and that's the fucking name of an antagonist in an anime.
Yeah.
That's all I can think
of. Is it the same guy?
Maybe.
Was it the guy who shot
That would
Garfield?
be so cool.
Was the antagonist of that anime the guy who shot Garfield?
That would be sick as fuck.
I think it'd be a really interesting conundrum, to be the guy who shot Garfield. Because on the one hand, you've done a really good service, but on the other hand, you have shot at basically the devil. And he's probably gonna just go back to hell and be mad at you. Yeah,
and then when you die and go to hell because you killed someone, he's gonna be there and he's way stronger.
Yeah,
he's way stronger.
So what I'm saying is John Buckler's eternally being tortured in hell because he shot Garfield.
Yeah, John Arbuckle. Yeah,
yeah.
That's what Lasagna Cat. That's the plot of Lasagna Cat.
That's the plot of Lasagna Cat. Is that John Arbuckle
the YouTube short, the YouTube series, the really weird, bizarre YouTube series with the even weirder, bizarre ending.
I have not heard of this.
You fucking haven't?
I have not. I'm uncultured. Sorry.
Okay, so this is classic old school YouTube ARG shit. Mm-hmm. on par with This House Has People in It,
Okay.
and unedited footage of a bear.
Okay.
Lasagna Cat originally started as basically a guy making fun of how unfunny Garfield comics were by just having like him read them out loud. Basically, it was him dressed as John Arbuckle, and then his friend in like just a really cheap Garfield costume, just like reading it out loud with like no music, and then just like really still and slanted. And then the last video is a 10-hour long Q&A.
Okay.
Where basically it would go, Garfield opens the door, there's a mascot asks a question, they answer it.
All right.
And then the final 10 minutes is basically John rapidly aging as he realizes he's home alone.
Oh my God.
Killing himself before it cuts to a high school bathroom where a teenager miscarries. And that's just the end of the entire project.
What? See, it all made sense until a high schooler miscarried in the bathroom. What does that have to do with it?
I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. We don't know.
That's horrifying.
Yeah. It was, and like immediately goes from like once this kind of just like classic early YouTube kind of like filming style to like a genuine film. It's so weird.
That's such a good bit though.
Yeah.
That is such an incredibly good
And that's
bit.
how they end the series.
That's how they end the series.
It's been going on for like 3 years. Yeah.
Oh my God. Why? I'm still like, it's like out of any of the topics you could do, you know, like of all the topics you could have possibly like done as like a end to the thing, like a high schooler miscarrying in a bathroom is certainly not one I would have ever expected.
And like it's not even like done as like a bit or like for like I guess it's kind of shock value inherently, but like it's like just incredibly artistic and like
it's not the painter.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the finale?
It's so peak. It is so peak. It is the worst thing It is so awful.
It is my abysmal dog shit. Okay.
It is my doo-doo feces.
It is my slop. Okay.
It is my slop. And I will happily eat every last drip of it.
Every last bite.
Every bite.
Every grenade in that pussy. All right.
I will eat out that grenade stuffed pussy.
So if you haven't seen the finale of Urban Spooks,
you don't gotta watch it.
You don't gotta watch it. It's not like that significant. You know. I mean, I still recommend going to just watch the series.
Because I think it's incredibly interesting.
And you've always said that like, hey, we need stuff like that.
Yeah, I think we need provocative slop.
We need stuff that is, you know.
I think we need bad content.
Yeah.
That is daring and wants to try something, even if it is a failure.
Yeah.
Because if we don't, we just keep getting sequels and boring, safe TV. If we don't have people who are willing to push the envelope in any way, shape, or form, we will never get anything anywhere. We will never see any change in the content we consume. Also, the fucking Urban Spook is so fucking insane. It is literally the most fucking bananas, batshit crazy like piece of content I've ever seen, and I am obsessed with it.
Force-fed rocks.
They're force-fed rocks.
But I definitely agree with you there on the point that like we need this artistic like leaps and bounds, you know, because like stuff that is safe but good. You know, it's fine, but something that is daring but bad will always be more interesting. And in the era of slop, we definitely be needing stuff that's daring and bad and interesting, like Urban Spooks is.
Yes.
Because they were force-fed rocks.
They were force-fed rocks.
I remember we were watching that episode. It came out on like last Halloween.
Yeah.
Right? And I remember we were watching that. I remember both of us died and laughing when we saw
had to fucking pause the video.
We had to stop because there was... You can't just say that.
I mean, I was cackling several times over through the fucking finale. Yeah, it was like I shouldn't be laughing. The shit they were explaining was like incredibly graphic and gore, but it was so funny how like dead serious this it felt very middle school. Yeah, and I mean that in the nicest way possible. It felt like so earnest. Like peak classic old school creepy pastas, Laughing Jack crucifying the kid level shit. Yeah. Okay.
It was that level of like, and that, you know, that's kind of sort of the thing I miss from old creepypasta. Yeah. Like this is like the earnest like attempt to be scary, but they don't get it, so they end up making John Lennon go to hell and like, see the devil or see Hitler and vomit or something like that. Whatever the hell that one, that one old creepypasta was where the Beatles died.
So yeah, I will always take bad, sincere nonsense than corporate polished art.
Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like, yeah, that's like such a predominant thing in so many industries these days is that like corporations are willing to take risks,
Yeah.
but in doing so, they, sanitize their product to such an insane degree to where it's like, why would I want to watch it?
Yeah.
You know, like, trying to think of an example. Like, what is the latest Vince Gilligan show? I don't remember how to pronounce it. It starts with a P.
Pluribus. It's the fucking thing
Yeah.
on like the money.
Yeah. Like I remember, like some people talking about how like that was like if I haven't seen the show, so like I
Yeah.
can't attest to it. But, like that, like in comparison to Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad, you can see like sort of like the sort of sense that the like
Sanitization.
sanitization, yeah, like sort of washing
I know
down
an
of
ad
that.
of it made a girl go insane.
What?
Yeah, an ad of that made a girl go insane.
What happened?
So let me start off with the real dystopian thing of this girl at a smart fridge that showed ads.
Yep, already. Who? What? After this, can we talk about how fucking stupid smart fridges are?
Yes. But basically, there's like a big thing, like basically kind of like, it's the show. From what I've heard, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we
Is
should
it kind of like a mystery around like kind of this girl realizing she's in like a simulation and stuff, and her name is like Carol, and it's like we forgive you, Carol, and that was for some reason what they tried to put on like ads is just like a yellow screen with the words "We forgive you, Carol." So the schizophrenic woman with the smart fridge
Oh no.
saw on the screen, "We forgive you, Carol," and her name was Carol, and yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably do that.
Yeah.
If my smart fridge kept going, "We forgive you, Hallis," I'd probably go crazy. I'd probably go mad.
Yeah.
I'd do something.
Yeah, it's like that's like on par with like the Noid shit.
Yeah. I would shoot Vince Gilligan for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would find him. Avoid the Noid is also such a sad, but that also kind of funny story. There's a reason why you don't see that shit no more.
Yeah.
This one guy was like, "Oh, why is everyone avoiding me? Why are they all doing that?" And it's because of fucking pizza. Can't believe Pizza Hut did it to that guy.
No, it was Domino's. Domino's had the Noid.
Oh, it's Domino's?
Yeah, Domino's
See,
had the
I
Noid.
don't remember because they don't use that logo
They
anymore.
don't use. They got rid of the Noid entirely.
They can't.
Their mascot.
They can't do that.
R.I.P. to the Noid and to the Taco Bell Chihuahua.
They had a Chihuahua.
Yeah, in like the 90s, they had like a Chihuahua as their mascot who would just like have like a really racist accent and talk about how much he loves Taco Bell. And then like
Right, see why they
in
got
like
rid of it.
2012, they fucking burnt all evidence of it. But my dad distinctly remembers like when like when there was a Godzilla project coming out like the 90s or early 2000s or something, where the Chihuahua walked around shaking a Crunchwrap Supreme, going, "Here, lizard, lizard, lizard." And now my dad says that every time he goes to feed our lizards.
Lizard.
But I'm not gonna say it in the accent. I'm not gonna say it.
You can't say that.
I'm not gonna say
Your
that.
dad doesn't say it in the accent, right?
I don't remember. I haven't heard him say it in a while, but yeah.
Next time your dad is feeding the lizard, just kind of poke your ear and go, "Oh, is he racist? Your dad, you racist in there?" But
I'm quoting the dog.
I mentioned that as a defense against racism. No, I'm just quoting a dog who was racist from Taco Bell.
Racist taco dog.
I'm just quoting the racist taco dog. It's like, that's better, of course. It's not fucked up at all. Goodness gracious. But they killed the Taco Bell dog and the Noid. They took them back and then they just shot him in the head.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's...
Did you know that Grimace also had an uncle?
Did they shoot him in the head too?
I don't know. But his name was Old Grimmy. And he was a mascot.
Old Grimmy?
OL apostrophe Grimmy.
Grimmy.
And he was a mascot for the Shamrock Shake. And he was just like Shamrock Shake. And he was like just an Irish stereotype.
So he's Irish racist.
But
Okay.
he was also like wearing like lederhosens and stuff. Like he was like dressed German. But imagine Grimace if he was green and dressed German, but then was also Irish.
I don't believe you. I don't believe.
Look up Old Grimmy.
If I see like a sack of balls or something, I'm gonna be mad. Old Grimmy. There's a 4-minute YouTube video that's just titled Grimmy. Okay, I'm seeing like a
Hold on. No.
like a Templar from what? From Black Templars. I don't know what this is. It looks like a Warhammer thing. Okay, this is a PvZ zombie.
It's called it's Uncle O'Grimacy.
That's way less funny.
Yeah. That's amazing. Uncle O'Grimacy, a nostalgic green McDonald's mascot, Grimace's Irish uncle who promotes the Shamrock Shake with his classic Irish attire and his shillelagh, making him he made a comeback in 2025 and I missed it.
There he is. We missed this boy.
Shit.
Oh yeah, happy 2026. It's a new
happy
year.
2026.
It's the first Cosmic Concierge episode of the new year.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's our first good one. Hopefully we'll do it right.
Yeah, old Grimacy.
Old Grimacy.
I call him Old Grimmy because we're just tight like that.
You call him Money for short?
Yeah.
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 I still love that bit.
Yeah, no, especially because like that's a Weird Al lyric.
Yeah.
Which also implies Weird Al's friends with Weird Al. You can't be friends with Bill Gates. You can't be friends with him.
No, actually, we can address this now. So this is a bit of it. So Bill
in our
Gates,
last episode,
or like three episodes ago,
I don't remember.
Bill Gates,
Yeah.
we joked he's too much of a loser to be on the Epstein files, and then they actually dropped. Some of them actually dropped, and you'll never guess who was on the Epstein files.
We're sorry for lying to you.
I was gonna say, careful with saying I'm sorry.
We're sorry, Bill Gates. We thought you were cool. We thought you were a good person, but you're actually like subhuman scum who should be in jail for the rest of your life. We're sorry for giving you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Look, you made Halo 3, and already that was bad enough. But then you did some actually bad things, and you know.
And now maybe you should get the chair.
Maybe you should get the chair.
Yeah, you and the rest of your fucking buddies.
Yeah, that chair.
Yeah.
What chair were you talking about?
I don't know. Yeah, I was talking about that one.
Yeah, it was the chair that we throw people off Niagara Falls off. Yeah. Everyone knows about the chair we throw people off.
The chair we throw people off at Niagara Falls.
We're gonna do that to Bill Gates.
Yeah, and all
Jump
of his
to Niagara
buddies.
Falls soon.
Yeah. Meet me at the hotel room.
Yeah.
Meet me at the hotel room.
Meet us at the hotel room. We also have a very interesting religion to preach to you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We have a very interesting...
You're going to want to hear this.
You're going to want to hear about this.
Hey, tech oligarchs. I got the religion for you.
Hey, Bill Gates. You have our number.
You have our number. Please stop calling me.
Please stop calling. Please stop calling us. Please stop asking me if I've seen God. I've not seen God, Bill Gates.
I have.
You have seen God?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's he look like?
Kind of ugly.
Kind of ugly.
Like probably like a 3 out of 10.
That's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
Christianity is going to be in ruins.
Yeah, he's just like. It looks like he'd be a good character actor because like he has a distinctive face, but like I'm not really sure if that's like a good thing though.
That's really unfortunate. Have you like talked to him about it?
No. Mostly just kind of like ask him to make me immune to taxes.
Has he done that yet?
Not yet.
He's done that for you? Damn.
That's why I started a cult because like I had to do it myself.
Yeah. Damn.
We are Christian in this cult.
Yeah. We do just believe in
we believe in Jesus Christ.
We do just believe in, like, we just found a Bible and we just kind of been telling them to read it. I think we just kind of killed a bunch of Christians to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, Christians who I kind of said that when you die, you go to VR. Heaven is actually VR.
Well, yeah. So heaven is where you basically control your own little world. Did we just create Mormonism?
Shit.
Oh my God, we did.
And I didn't even get the wives though.
Hey,
it's not
too late.
I was too caught up with the pleasure tubes.
I mean, like, who needs wives when you have pleasure tubes?
That's my logic, yeah.
So,
the Secret Lives of Pleasure Tubes, the new Hulu original.
I think we could solve all the moral conundrum behind polyamory and having multiple wives in Mormonism if we just gave them all pleasure tubes.
Yeah, just go in the pleasure tube.
Go in the pleasure tube.
Just go in the pleasure tube.
Bro, chill. Just go in the pleasure tube.
Just go in the pleasure. Submerge yourself in the alien goo that will enter your pores and fulfill you with nutrients while simultaneously preventing you from fully digesting it. Therefore, you don't need to have a bowel or urinary movement.
Urethral movement?
Oh, no.
What do they call that?
I don't know.
Piss.
Piss. You don't gotta piss or shit in the pleasure tubes, and you enter just a state of infinite bliss and peace, where you get to live whatever life you like. It doesn't have to be like always happy 24/7 life. Personally, I don't even want that. Like, I want to live in like a high fantasy romance drama, where I'm like kind of like pining after my love while also going on badass wizard quests. That's what I want.
Yeah, that. I'm not gonna go in the slop, but the nutrient slop. But I'm really happy for you, buddy.
Yeah. What would you want if you did?
What would I want if I had pores that could be absorbed into the in the slop?
What would your pleasure tube dream be?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Wasn't because I want.
Because you've been thinking about.
Yeah, no, I want to basically like go on an isekai, and like when I get there, all of like my friends from the real world are like wacky fantasy counterparts, and I like everything like you look familiar. Like I don't know who you are. I'm a quirky wizard actually. And like whoa, that's so cool. And like you look familiar. Like I don't know who you are, but I'm a cool sword fighter.
While I think about this, you describe who people like who would I be if I was in a wacky?
You automatically you're a shape-shifting sorcerer.
Yeah. Why am I shapeshifting though?
I don't know.
Because we all agreed I'm a upper mind sorcerer.
Yeah.
But shapeshifting?
Yeah.
Just because it was a nice detail.
Yeah. If you imagine like your base form though is like a Slender Man.
It's just okay. Okay. Okay.
Your base form's like a Slender Man, but then like you shapeshift and stuff.
Okay, I see how it is.
But like you're not like a bum changeling. You can like actually shapeshift and give yourself like wings and claws and shit.
Yeah, I'm glad to think even you agree that I'm a tall, slender, pale motherfucker. All right.
Look, I kind of just play with what I know.
You just gotta play with what I know. You play with the stereotype.
I don't play the stereotype. I play with what I'm comfortable with.
People call me Slenderman too much. People.
I think you look like a Slenderman adjacent figure in your true form when you're not shapeshifted.
Hey. You know on the Slenderman subreddit, they frequently are like, "Oh man, Slenderman it's 1986. That was the movie."
What's that?
It was that does not exist. It's just a made up movie. They frequently talk about this.
Oh, that's so cool.
They're like, yeah, no, and like they'll have like little like fan art and like 3D renderings of like what actually like if it was like an 80s movie. And honestly, it looks pretty good.
I would kill for like some like get like some classic like Super 8
like footage and like do like. Why don't we do that?
Why don't we do that?
Why don't we? Slenderman's like public domain.
Yeah,
like, we could like I think is he? Like I know they made a movie about him, but like that
they made 2 movies about him.
See, we don't gotta talk about either of them actually. But like, is Slender Man public domain? Like, could we use him and like in theory release him in a movie? Is not public domain. Copyright is complex, but his creator Eric Knudsen, Victor Surge, actively enforces it and has been sold to entities like Mythology Entertainment. Okay, so like I guess we can movie this.
Yeah, but we definitely could just like Marble Hornets it.
Yeah, we can 100% Marble Hornets it.
Yeah,
honestly, I would love to work on like an energy project.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I've always loved to. I've always wanted to do the fucking wall one.
Yeah, the wall one. Like we just need to develop that idea, like you know, do an actual thing. We shouldn't be discussing this on the podcast.
Yeah. This is liquid gold right here.
This is our copyrighted material.
Yeah,
right? It's Slenderman and the walls.
Yeah.
Watch out. We definitely discussed this before in other episodes, but
yeah.
To answer your question, I have no idea what I would do if I was in a pleasure tube. Like what my world would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty content and like happy with my current life. So
like I guess what fantasy genre if you could live in any like fiction genre?
Oh, Warhammer 40K. No. Grimdark.
Alice, do you want to like talk about something, dude? Is everything okay? Holy.
I want to be the emperor. I think that guy's pretty cool. I think he did some pretty cool stuff. I know so little about Warhammer 40K.
Fucking like lobotomized, drooling mass of psionic energy.
Yeah, yeah. He seems to be happy. He's having a pretty good time.
I always like the theory. This is the theory my dad says is that the emperor secretly does want to die. He just, he can't talk because, he's so old he can't talk. And he's surrounded by so many sycophants. And like, he knows that if he dies, he'll just reincarnate immediately and he'll be fine with like, he'll reincarnate with all his memories. But like, nobody lets him die.
So he's just constantly just sitting there a drooling mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my answer.
That's my
I want to be the emperor, and I want to give him a chance to die, but he's me, so I get to die, and then I wake up again.
So what I would do if I was emperor and I wanted to die is I would use some of my psionic energy, just kind of keeping all the drool in my mouth until I drowned on my own drool.
That's lame. I would like possess a guy, and I would have him like just shoot me in the head.
Well, that's the thing. You're surrounded by like so many super strong sycophants that you can't even be touched.
Okay, well, here's the thing: is I possess one of the sycophants around me, and I just kind of have them one day just turn around and just blow my head over the shotgun, and then I get reborn because I'm the emperor. I guess.
Yeah, no, because like the whole thing is that he knows he'll be reborn. He knows he'll reincarnate.
Yeah.
He's just kind of waiting for it to happen, but no one lets him die.
No one's letting him die, which is such a rude thing they're doing to him.
Because they're like, our emperor loves being alive. Our emperor is so happy here, and he's so smart and so powerful.
That's what he sounds like. But he's not for long because again, as soon as I'm there, I'm just gonna be like, okay. That's the sound of my feeble emperor body being destroyed, and then immediately me going, oh, I can like sit up again,
Yeah.
and like not drool.
Well, you'll be a baby for a bit.
So actually, I'll wake up and go, goo goo gaga. I'm the emperor. Wah. That's what he sounds like.
So, have you heard of like the Potential Man meme?
No, what?
Okay, so it's a thing in like anime power scaling of like there's this character who's like described as like having so much potential but has never actually like seen having said potential. And so like it's kind of just like a bit of like, you know, they'll show characters who are like constantly hyped up or shown to never have feats. And then on my favorite anime slander subreddit, this is the new Potential Man.
Meet Potential Man. It's just a baby.
The picture of just a baby.
0 steps, 0 teeth, 7 toys thrown out. Using my naturally malleable brain to my advantage and learn shit. No. Slobber all over my iPad and let my mommy feed me slop. Yeah. It's always goo goo and gaga, but never data. All right. He has a pee in his fingers. Why would you say that one person? He's going to be a football player. He's going to bring honor to our family. I came for him to go to school. No, he's a baby. He's a dumb baby. That guy might not even like make it out to 2. All right. That guy might just decide, hey, no, I'm going to.
Why do you say he has penis fingers? You said he has pianist.
I said it says pianist, and I read it pianist, but you know, my mouth is dry because I've been sick for a week. All right. All these cultists spread it to me.
Yeah, they did. I'm pretty sure like 90 of them had like a coli or something. They just kept eating Chipotle.
Yeah, which is fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, it's explicitly against our religion to eat at Chipotle.
Indeed.
Because Chipotle keeps trying to rat us out to the government.
Yeah, they're a bunch of fucking narcs.
And, you know, the only reason that they want to is because, you know, our customers keep going there and our occultists keep going there. It's a whole fucking mess. What are we doing? We got about 30 minutes on the recording.
Indeed. I still have 2 more questions.
You do still have 2 more questions.
Yep.
So, would you like to read us the next one?
Yeah, sure. This one's from Kayla Jackson 04.
Okay.
Does space have their own version of trash TV?
Yes.
All right.
Called Mars.
Yeah. No, we fucking hate Martians.
So fucking stupid how they keep doing backyard wrestling.
That's the thing. Like they're really smart, but the thing about them being really smart is that they've all just kind of like entered the state of hedonism.
Yeah.
Like they've all entered the state of benevolent hedonism, where like they basically learned that like the best way to progress society is by like making others happy and spreading joy.
Yeah.
And doing that, they just kind of like fully bimboed and himboed out.
Yeah. And now
we're not racist. We don't laugh at them because
to be clear, this is not a racist. We're not racist. We don't do that anymore. Okay, that's
like,
always been our slogan.
They like that they're like the butt of the joke. Like that's their thing.
They're silly little guys.
Yeah,
right?
And they love backyard wrestling.
God, they can't stop just getting naked and wrestling around in mud pits.
They can't. They run in mud pits. They throw buckets of pig trough at me because.
Anytime we visit to like, you know,
they beg me to join because, you know, I used to, you know, backyard wrestle in my college days, and they keep begging me to join.
They used to call you the slop wrestler.
They call me the slop wrestler because, you know, I'm a slime, so like I kind of was able to like add a funky element to it.
Yeah. You just kind of like slimed people, and you know, while y'all were wrestling, and then you know they'd be like, "Yo, you did so good," and the person getting slimed is like, "Ah."
Yeah, because it's acidic. I am acidic.
Claire's made of acid. To be clear.
I mean, like a gelatinous acid. It's painful.
If you see Claire, you know, don't be like, oh, try and shake her hand because she might dump you with acid.
Yeah, I might accidentally sneeze and I'll lose control of my form. Like I'm really good at holding myself to be like a solid. So like it doesn't until I sneeze and then like my body kind of glitches out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Martians, in case you're curious, they are bird people.
They are in fact bird people.
But they live underground.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
which is why we haven't found them yet.
Yeah, which is why we haven't found them.
But they keep wrestling around.
They keep wrestling around in their little cave houses.
You know, that's basically our version of you know, like reality TV and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Just kind of show.
You know, sometimes they'll have like drama, and they'll like have like sometimes like they'll, you know, pretend to do a skit where like they'll be like mid wrestling, and then like a girl will come out and be like, "You're not my dad. You've been my dad this whole time." And then they fucking beat up the girl too.
Just beat the shit out of her too.
Yeah.
And then, you know, at some point it always just kind of devolves into like a mass brawl.
Yeah.
And it's pretty entertaining to watch.
No,
Like, they're
I
all
like it
having
a
a
lot.
good time
Like,
too.
yeah, no, everyone has a fucking blast, and
Which
yeah.
they all have to be very careful because they are birds. Whenever they're wrestling, like their bones are.
Do they have hollow bones?
They have hollow bones. This is a well-known fact about the Martians. So like
Yes.
they have to be so careful. It's so common for them to have like like fractured bones and whatnot,
Yeah,
just because
yeah.
they keep.
Well, that's why we have they have their medical trash too.
Yeah.
Like they like argue over, like the doctors all argue over what the diagnosis is when it's very clearly just like a broken wing.
Yeah, like that's most of the injuries, honestly. It's like a broken wing, but most of the doctors are like, okay, but how does the pancreas factor in?
And then they get into like screaming matches with each other and like they make out sloppy. It's really fascinating stuff. Yeah.
Really fascinating and hot. What? Who said that? What? It's really interesting. Yeah. That's all I said.
Yeah, no, if you're ever in space, I'd highly recommend you check out Mars if you want to just like get wild. It's like Vegas, but like no exploitation because they're all just like kind of chill with it.
They're all, I don't like that a lot. I don't like that as like a general line of logic.
No, because it's like they're all consenting. It's all in like a place of like consent.
It's just like the line that is like, oh, there's no exploitation. They're all fine with it. Like that's good stuff.
Word it like that. They're all consenting. I mean,
I feel it's a very dangerous thing.
No, the whole thing is that they're a benevolent hedonistic society where they are like okay with like degeneracy.
Again, it's very funny how like you phrase that because imagine like going to China or something like that, and there's like the human rights.
I wish to court a woman. How do I do this?
That's the next
question. I didn't want to.
You don't want to talk about China and rights abuses?
Yeah, no, I don't want to talk about China.
You don't want to talk about China right now? Why not?
I didn't want to feel bad.
You didn't want to have to go down there?
Yeah.
You don't want to have to talk about the genocide they're doing right now?
I don't want to talk about the genocides. Yeah. There's so many genocides. There's so many genocides.
We should stop doing that.
Like the genocides on plankton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll never learn the crappy
fantasy. We keep killing his family.
Keep killing his family and like putting him in camp.
Yeah.
Just one camp just for him.
Single.
He's so dangerous. He always escapes. And Bikini Bottom, they've gotten really authoritarian. They've developed the only prison is just a camp for plankton, and he keeps escaping.
It's like a camp, but it's like a literal like day camp.
Yeah, it's a literal
they have like a lake and like kayaking and shit. Like they keep giving him like kayaks.
Yeah,
and it's like that's why he keeps escaping because there's a river.
Yeah, and they keep giving him like they have like trained snipers to make sure he like doesn't escape, but also like it's underwater so guns don't work. So yeah,
I've always wanted to know what would happen if you shot a gun in space.
You shot a gun in space? I mean, in theory, like if it's true zero vacuum space, like you would go far, right?
Yeah.
But and assuming like
like if I'm an astronaut, I'm in a spacesuit, I'm strapped to my ship, and I then shoot a gun.
Like for one, the bullet might just like never stop. Until it hits something. Basically.
My question is like, but would it even be able to propulse? Because without oxygen, would there ever be able to be like that light
the initial spark? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Like, it depends on what kind of like gun.
Yeah,
I guess let's Google this real quick before we get onto this very important question.
Yeah.
Which I'm very interested in. All right. So what happens if you shoot gun in not the air, space? Shoot a gun in the air. That we know what happens then.
Yeah. I was like, if you weren't strapped to your ship and you shot it, would you just also infinitely
go in a direction because of the recoil? Let's see here. You'd experience the recoil similar to Earth. The bullet would fire at its normal speed, but in the vacuum of space, it would never slow down unless it hit something. The bullet would travel in a straight line essentially forever. So let's see here. Obviously, you would be pushed in the opposite direction according to Newton's third law. Newton's a bitch.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Will a normal gun work in space? Ask science. The gunpowder has its own oxidants, so oxygen is not a problem. The gun itself would be able to shoot and cycle in a vacuum, even though it is gas operated. As the pressure in the chamber is so high, thousands of bars, it would not that the change in ambient pressure 0 to 1 or 1 to 0 would not matter. So yeah, correct.
Well, y'all better look out in fucking Vast Grim because there will just be stray bullets now.
There will be
straight. Y'all will have to go to repair your ship and just stray bullets.
We're gonna be like chilling. It's like I roll a luck check. Oh, I failed. What happens? A stray bullet slowly makes its way towards you.
It breaks through the glass, reach in the hole, and you all die.
Y'all died. Dan.
Man.
Title card. The problems never got resolved.
Indeed.
So the question.
Yes. How do I court a woman?
So I believe just like getting her to commit any crime is a pretty
Yeah.
good way to get her to go to court.
Yeah.
So you know, like plant like coke,
Yeah.
like in her car or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Go to like your Dollar General and buy like a liter of Coke
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just cover her car in it.
yeah. Just like absolutely soak that shit, and she'll probably be mad enough to kill you, and then she'll go to court.
Yeah,
So and
yeah.
then you'll have accomplished your goal.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
I think there should be more discussion.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like there should be more that we should be digging
Yeah,
up
yeah,
here.
yeah. I mean, you kind of went with the other definition of court, and
Yeah.
therefore, like, I can't, like, yeah.
I mean, we can go the other direction. The bit only look they could be talking about that other thing, sure, too.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is just a lawyer like seeking, you know,
Yeah.
women to
ways
be
to
in his
trap a female-only lawyer
Yeah.
looking to trap women into
Yeah.
court trials.
Yeah, yeah,
So he has someone to represent them.
yeah, exactly. He's out of clients. Women don't normally commit crimes.
Yeah, they don't.
Have you ever known a
Hashtag
woman-
women need to commit. That's the thing. You want to court a woman romantically? Convince her to commit a crime.
Yeah.
Convince her to just commit a little naughty little crime.
a naughty little sin.
A naughty little sin.
You gotta be the devil on her shoulder.
Be a little deviant. You tell her it's okay to be a little bit deviant.
You can pocket that avocado.
You
It's okay.
can why not pocket too?
That barista, is there no so punchable? Just like
Hey, you see that tip jar? I mean,
it's your money now.
do you need it? Do you
Does that barista need it?
Does the barista need it?
Does she really need it? Rob a barista.
Rob a barista.
This is how this week's episode. Rob a barista.
Hey, follow that barista to her car.
Hey, that barista. You wanna know what you should do?
When
That
she opens the
barista?
door, jump into it. Jump in the driver's seat.
I'm in the driver's seat and drive off with her car.
Yeah, take your car.
And you know what that barista's gonna do? She's gonna
She's gonna take you to court.
She's gonna take you to court. But also, she's like gonna be down on her luck. She's
Yeah.
gonna be, you know, really down. And then she's probably gonna have to commit crimes to stay
Yeah.
afloat.
That's
So-
so hot.
Yeah.
Crimes are the new foreplay.
Crimes.
Look, instead of cuddling with your partner or like kissing them romantically, just go rob a Denny's.
Yeah, go rob a Denny's with them.
Yeah.
How do you rob a Denny's? You just like
I mean,
I guess take
like,
the money from the cash register.
yeah.
I don't know why it's harder in my head to rob like a restaurant than it is to rob like other locations. You know.
I'm
Like,
just
you
imagining
rob-
the fucking the French burglar bit in from Eric Andre where he like entered a diner, they're like grabbing silverware and people's food.
Just like I have the visual in my head of like a couple like sitting down at like a Denny's to like eat food or whatever. And then like a guy in full hamburger attire walks up. Like as soon as the food is set down, they just lift it up and walk out the store. They just leave the store. They just get out of there. Which I guess, you know, if you finally courted your woman,
Yeah.
you know, the trial has been set. You're on a date with her, which is the intended goal, I guess. You know, watch out for the hamburger.
Watch out for the hamburglar.
He
Yeah.
might come out and steal your Denny's. Oh my goodness! Why has McDonald's characters come up twice in this episode? What does this mean?
That's just the way the cookie crumbles, really.
It's not. I'm so hungry right now.
Yeah, no, same.
I'm like trying to think if there's anywhere that's open. There's not.
Yeah, no. Fucking COVID got rid of all like 24-hour.
restaurants.
Yeah.
Like up in,
And not to mention, the Denny's by the closed.
what?
Yeah,
I
closed.
gotta censor what the
Like it was
restaurant-
shut down.
Yeah, like fully.
Yeah.
Where's the next closest one? Like
By the
okay. Again, I'm gonna have to censor that location because we can't
yeah.
say the names of either of those buildings. But oh my goodness,
Yeah.
it's so far away.
Yeah.
Like, and because the only other restaurant I guess that's open 24 hours now is like McDonald's.
Uh-huh.
It's 1 a.m. when we're recording this.
Yeah.
And like I guess I could go for ordering that, but it's also like,
Yeah.
man,
Oh, yeah. So, like even Wingstop used to be like open till 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, Taco Bell's open.
yeah, I don't like talking about that. And I was like, you know, shit makes your stomach upset. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, it's so sad the pandemic just like killed 24-hour services.
There was a YouTube video I watched recently about that, and like
Mhm.
this girl was just like, kind of walking, taking like a midnight walk, and she passed a 7-Eleven.
Mhm.
And the 7-Eleven, like on an intercom, said that she had to leave in 30 seconds, or
my God.
she would be like, the police would be reported. A gas station.
Yeah, like she was just walking by late at night,
Yeah.
and like they like said that.
Uh-huh.
It's so bizarre, especially because that could be like a customer.
Yeah.
Like again, if you have like problems with like crime or like people loitering, right?
Uh-huh.
Like you might implement something like that.
I feel
Or,
like a gas station is like kind of a place that needs to be open 24/7.
Yeah, I mean, but some of them don't. Like
Yeah.
I ran like when I was coming back from
The
where's
one
that?
by the Walmart by our house, which we don't need a censor Walmart by our house.
Yeah.
But that one closes. Like I was literally at the
Yep.
pump and it shut down mid fueling.
Oh my god. Did it take your money still? Or?
I mean, it took the amount I paid, like, because
Okay.
I had gas and it was like I was at $15 worth of gas,
Okay.
and then it stopped, so they charged the 15.
Still, that's like
Yeah,
weird how they shut down, especially because like I feel like the pumps don't need to be
yeah.
like you know like
And then, like, if you can only pay with cash, you're kind of shit out of luck. But yeah,
yeah, but I mean like even that like why close like a gas station like I feel like the internal building should also be open.
yeah.
Like that's such like a like you get like oh your risk of being like robbed or whatever is probably
Uh-huh.
pretty high because it's like the dead of night.
But
But,
also,
I
like,
don't know.
aren't police 24/7?
Yeah, like police. Well, I don't know. Those pigs are always
Yeah.
sleeping in, but yeah, I feel like police have to be 24/7.
Uh-huh.
It's just like so weird. Like you said, you watched a video on like the shutdown of like
Yeah.
24 hours. I don't know. Were there other, like any other like insights on like I know the pandemic is why that happened, but like
It's been
why
a
didn't
while since I've seen it, admittedly.
Okay.
Like I saw it in like October, but yeah.
yeah. It's just so disheartening. Like
Yeah.
the college town that I'm in, like all the areas there are
Uh-huh.
like fully were just like shutting down.
Yeah.
And like
Sure, 'cause, like a college town, you'd expect to be like,
yeah. Like they used to have like food trucks of the one restaurant, local restaurant like nearby that like would pull up and like, but they had to like the college asked them to stop because there were too many people in like one crowded little area. Meaning like there's a huge market for this because yeah, it's a bunch of hungry
yeah.
young adults like who all have money,
Uh-huh.
and it's like why like the only one that was open was the McDonald's nearby, and that's only drive through.
Yeah.
Like I had to order McDonald's that again was down the road from me because I couldn't get food otherwise because all the
Yeah.
dining halls were closed at that time too. So we need I was saying open a restaurant there 24 hours.
Yeah. That's
that-
really how you can find a woman.
Is
'Cause
that yeah? I think we
guess
should do
that you open a 24-hour restaurant, it's gonna be late, and a cute girl's gonna step in, and
Just
she's
step
gonna,
in.
she's gonna step in, and every now and then, like the first few times she visits, you're not gonna engage because obviously that's weird. But like
Yeah.
after a while, you kind of start building a rapport with her. You remember her order. You kind of do like the running bit of like the usual. That sparks a conversation. And the next thing you know, she's eating your soul. Yeah, and that's what love is.
That's what you want, right?
Yeah.
You're looking for a woman to eat. That was the question.
Yeah.
Question I was gonna, you want a woman to like eat your soul, right?
Yeah, like to suck
Yeah.
your soul out of your body. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you meant in commenter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I assume so. Yeah.
It'd be weird if they were saying anything else.
Yeah.
Our partners are eating our souls.
Yeah. No. And then that's when that's the importance of like getting a break is it's like so your soul can regrow.
So you can regenerate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't let them eat your entire soul.
Don't let me eat your entire soul. That's bad.
That's bad.
That's bad.
That's how you get a bad soul.
Yeah. That's
It's a
how you
condition.
get. That's how you get a bad. You don't want a bad soul.
You don't want bad
You
soul.
want a good soul.
That's how the devil gets you.
That's how the devil gets in. The devil is 6.
The devil is in fact Garfield,
Yeah, the devil's Garfield.
as we've established.
Uh-huh.
He
He was killed by Ghetto from Gito.
was killed by the ghetto.
He was killed. What's in? Fucking. Because you said it's like Charles Gito.
Yeah.
And then Gito is the fucking anime character. But I was reading the manga recently, and I was pronouncing in my head as Ghetto. But yeah, he does it. Yeah.
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah.
It's really crazy how like he was able to kill the devil.
Yeah.
That's a pretty impressive feat.
I mean, he has a cursed spirit inside of him. So yeah, pretty powerful one too.
John Arbuckle.
John Arbuckle.
In peace.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of a funny reason why John Arbuckle could have died.
Well, he got the chair.
Oh yeah, he got the chair that they dumped down Niagara Falls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he also got it.
he and Bill Gates were down at the same time.
And Bill, yeah,
Scheduled tomorrow afternoon.
indeed. Meet me at the hotel room.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
I'm talking to Billy.
You know
Hold on,
what?
that guy over there.
Yeah.
He looks familiar, right?
Yeah, the
That-
one that the one that we're saying might still be alive. Yeah.
No,
Oh no, it can't be.
no.
He's been wearing a baseball hat and aviators this whole time, but they fell off his face.
That
And now he looks kind of familiar.
that's Bill Gates.
That's Bill Gates. Uh-oh.
We killed Bill Gates.
What are we gonna do?
No.
Acquaintance be